Hello, and welcome to Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. I'm your host, as well as your guide, Fred Dorsey. Please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to @Dorsey's Realty on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. And you can even subscribe to our newsletter, which can be found on the web at dorseysrealty.com. Hello. Thank you for joining us this week in this week's podcast, where we're going to go over when is mediation needed in probate. We're going to go over a few things, and I'm going to give you a few bullet points. Not going to hold you long. Number one, disputes over validity of the will. One of the most common reasons mediation is needed in probate is when someone challenges the validity of the will. These disputes can arise from several reasons, including allegations of undue influence, where someone claims the deceased was manipulated into signing a will that does not reflect their true wishes, claims that the deceased lacked mental capacity at the time the will was made, or fraud or forgery allegations regarding the creation of the will. In such cases, mediation can help parties reach an agreement without the need of a long court battle. Mediators are neutral third parties who facilitate discussions and help everyone involved find a mutually acceptable resolution. The second thing we're going to go into, disagreement between heirs or beneficiaries. Probate often becomes continuous when there are disagreements between heirs or beneficiaries over how the estate should be divided. Common disputes include conflict over specific bequests, who gets certain property, value, or family heirlooms. Disagreement on the distribution of assets when the will is unclear or doesn't fully address all estate issues. Concerns that one beneficiary is receiving more than the others. Mediation always allows beneficiaries to discuss their concerns and preferences in a structured environment that can help avoid further emotional stress and prevent relationships deteriorating over estate disagreements. Third, disputes regarding the role of personal representative or the executor. The personal representative, also known as the executor, is tasked with managing and distributing the estate. Sometimes beneficiaries or heirs may believe the personal representative is one, not acting in the estate's best interest, is mismanaging or mishandling the asset, or is taking too long to settle the estate or follow through with the terms of the will. And such disputes arise. Mediation can help the personal representative and the beneficiaries clarify their roles, responsibilities, and expectations. It can lead to solutions that restores trust and keep the estate process moving forward. Number 4, complex real estate or asset issues. In many probate cases, real estate is a significant asset that needs to be sold or distributed amongst beneficiaries. Conflicts may arise if 1, beneficiaries disagree on whether to sell a property or keep it. Disputes emerge regarding the value of the property or how to divide the proceeds. Multiple beneficiaries want to buy out other shares of the property. Mediation can help resolve these issues by allowing the parties to express their wishes, have a neutral mediator that can suggest compromises such as selling the property and splitting the proceeds, or structuring a buyout agreement that satisfies everyone involved. Number 5, disputes over debts and creditors. Another common issue in probate is dealing with the deceased outstanding debts and creditor claims. Beneficiaries may disagree on how the debt should be paid or dispute the validity of certain claims. Creditors may challenge the estate's ability to pay, leading to conflicts between the personal representative and the creditors. Mediation provides a forum for the beneficiaries, creditors, and the personal representatives to work out a plan for paying the debts while still ensuring the beneficiaries receive a fair distribution of assets. Number 6, blended family and step-family conflicts. Probate disputes often arise in families with complex dynamics, especially in blended families, for example. Children from previous marriages may feel they are being left out in favor of the surviving spouse. Stepchildren and step-parents may disagree over inheritance rights, or family members may contest the allegation of assets and where the misunderstanding about the deceased's intentions. In these situations, mediation can be especially helpful, allowing families to address emotionally charged conflicts in a way that preserves relationships and leads to fair outcomes. Number 7, Contention over trust. While probate is primarily about wills, conflicts involving trust can lead to a mediation. Disputes may arise when beneficiaries feel like they're not receiving their fair share from the trust. Questions arise of whether the trustee is properly managing the assets. Disputes emerge over modifications to the trust or its terms. Mediation can help resolve real estate trusted conflicts in a way that often is faster and less adversely than court proceedings. And number eight, cost and time considerations. Mediation is often needed when all parties want to avoid the high costs and extended timelines of probate litigation. Court battles can last for months or even years, draining on both the estate's assets and emotional resources of all involved. Mediation offers a quicker, more efficient way to resolve disputes. And as we come to our conclusion, probate disputes can be emotionally draining and financially costly for all parties involved. Mediation provides a valuable alternative to litigation, offering a private, flexible, and less confrontational way to resolve disagreements. If you're facing a probate dispute, mediation can help protect relationships while finding a fair and timely solution for all involved. Here at Dorsey's International Realty, we understand the sensitive nature of the probate real estate transactions. We work closely with families and personal representatives to ensure that the probate process goes as smooth as possible. If you need expert guide and advice for your probate real estate needs, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks for listening to another episode of Dorsey's International Real Estate Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Stay connected off the show by visiting Dorsey'sRealty.com. Local expertise, global presence. Your resource for all things probate, estate, and trust in the title.